I'm Steph, and I had no idea what I was getting into when I enrolled at GCSSM. Honestly, no idea. People would ask me, well, what is it? And I kind of wanted to say, well, I don't know. But ever since I was a kid, there was something different about me. And growing up, it was always a bad thing to be different. It was always, if you didn't fit in, like you weren't cool, or you weren't this, or you weren't that. And, you know, a lifetime of that, you sort of form your identity in the world. And I wasn't in church. I wasn't, you know, my family had faith, but I didn't have a huge biblical background or spiritual background. So my identity was very fully formed in the world, and I've always been spiritually sensitive to the spiritual realm. And since I was a kid, I would see demons, and I would see spirits, and dramatic mood swings, and everything just weird. And in a worldly manner, the first thing you do is go to a doctor, and the first thing they say is mood swings, bipolar, hello. And so, you know, since the time I was 12, I went from doctor to psychiatrist to psychologist to prescription to this prescription and guinea pig like nobody's business. And something was always wrong with me. Always wrong with me. And then I started at GCSSM, and I was like, wow, nothing's wrong with me. Like, I'm perfectly normal. Like, I'm exactly who he made me to be. Like, and finding my identity in Christ has just been like, whew, it's been a whirlwind. Like, I can't even explain in words. Like, all I can do is praise him, because he's the only one that could have done this. There's no person, there's nothing that could have brought this out in me. And he's just so good. And I remember one time we were sitting out, you know, together at GCSSM a Friday night around the fire. And he just said to me in that quiet, still voice, he said, look around. These are your people. You know, you don't have to search any further for acceptance and to fit in. You know, you fit in right here with me. And I was just like, wow, God, like, you're so good. Like, I couldn't stop saying thank you. And it's just finding acceptance in yourself and finding who you are through different streams, if that's the word. But that's what it did. That's what GCSSM did for me. And that's my story.